This is Black Knight. I'm just gonna go for a DCS run. Alright, I haven't done DCS in a while, so bear with me. I'm just getting things squared away and see if the broadcast is moving correctly. Alright, walkthrough Spitfire. I'm sure Phil Styles and a whole bunch of guys have already done walkthroughs, but just to give you my breakdown, what I've got. I'm using a touchscreen overlay, so basically the one thing that's really incredible about DCS is the full management of the cockpit. I haven't quite got this one working with the wheel yet, the fuel too. Okay, starter switch and not open. Now we'll come down to this part. Turn all these on. And about a quarter on that now. The connection timed out. Let's try and go back. Server must be restarting. Alright, we'll jump back in and get it to where it's back up and running. A lot of servers, but if you notice, not really a lot of pilots playing. Two in here. Just refresh the window, see if Phil's got the Storm of War server back up. Not seeing it pop up yet. Again, it had 11 pilots in it, so I'm hoping that it pops in the list here pretty soon. That would be kind of a bummer. Go back to the Normandy map, see what happens. No, not seeing them. It's a French server. Not seeing it come back into the list. I hope it does. If not, I'll just jump into a different server. I was going to plug Phil Styles' Storm of War server. Should be at the top of my list. But it's not. All right, so let's see. That's Allied. That's locked. And then we have this one. I'll go one more time. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, there it is. All right. All right, here we go. Let's join. Hopefully he's updated everything. Get our list up. Okay. Looks like we're taking off from Long-as-Samer. Afternoon. Alright, so back in the Spitfire. Let's go through this again. So if you work from right side of the cockpit to the left side of the cockpit, first things, open those, turn your fuel on, and hit your fuel pump 5 times. Close it. Set your wheel brakes. And then you've got your gun range. Okay, turn those on. Got my radio back on. Yes, comms check, Black Knight. Don't think anybody's on. That's the one thing that I still do not like the trim in this game at all. It's still not accurate in my opinion. Your trim are the trim tabs. It's not your whole elevator plane. And you've got to really be nose down quite a bit in this server. So I hold down my insert and push the starter button, my delete starter button, and push my mixture forward, or my mix forward. Get this thing warmed up. Let's get comfortable. Let's take a hop and see what we got going on. Slide over here, hit the lights for my gun sight. Alright, you know, I got anybody on comms? Anybody on comms? Don't think so. Alright, undo our brake, we'll taxi out. About 1500 is a good taxi speed. Alright, settled in. Flight stick back. On the runway, a little bit on the grass. There we go. She's going to want it nose up hard, but once you get in the air, she'll settle. Pull up my gear. Drop my pitch. Close my canopy. Now, the one thing I've noticed, burned my engine up. What is it? Control E. There we go. Bail here. I don't know why I popped my engine, but always something new. I haven't flown DCS in a long time. Let's go through that startup one more time and get this puppy in the air. Again, set my sight here real quick. Turn that on. Probably was definitely not warm enough. Fuel. Covers. Brake. Fuel pump. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and back. Let's see, that's fine. Back my throttle down. Magnetos. Those are on. Oops. Hit that one more time. Start. It's not hard to do at all to get this thing fired up and rolling. Alright, so let's close the primer cap and just let her sit for a minute, I guess, because we tried to get out of here too fast. Oil temp looks good. Water, I'll wait till it's above 60. Again, Black Knight on comms. Comms check. Looks like I got Kennedy Oz in here. I think it is the Tilde. Or is it this one? There we go. Ha ha ha. 2 K4s and an A8. Water temp looks good. Let's just make sure I can get this rolling correctly. You tap the brake as you taxi. Whatever rudder you have pushed in, if you watch the flippers, determines which brake you're using. Now, I think I see flag going on possibly. About 11 pounds boost. Know where these bad guys are. Let's hopefully not pop an engine again. If you notice, my elevator trim just taking it a while. I should have preset it, but start looking for bad guys over my shoulder. Sticking off from Benny Sumer Airfield, Normandy coastline. Again, this is Black Knight, just doing a hop in DCS. Haven't been on DCS in quite some time. By far, DCS is the overall winner in simulation package as far as capabilities of full startup of the aircraft, all the moving parts needed. Everything is a moving part. You have to start the aircraft and almost fly it like it actually is to be flown. But I also think that the flight dynamics are kind of washy compared to Cliff's. She's a real flippy floppy, and I don't know. Hopefully, November 4th we get the new damage model in DCS. It's probably the main reason why I haven't flown it a lot. One is the flight model characteristics, along with the damage model characteristics, were just, in my opinion, below, truly below altitude close to Dover Blitz to Brook. I think the guys really, when they first launched altitude close to Dover, had an incredible, in my opinion, series available that they could have expanded on, and in my opinion, not sticking with it really, I think, upset a lot of people. But you know, the unique thing about flight sim communities is sometimes they pick up the ball and amazingly run with it. I remember when Ace's studio collapsed after CFS3, and the CFS2 community and CFS community created the Mediterranean Air War, which is really unique to the Tobruk map that we have. It's almost exactly the same thing. So I'm pretty amazed that they went to, you know, the Med, but with an easy fix. So I'm at 26 by 11. Engine's running really well. If you notice, I'm only doing 280 indicated, and I'm going to do a comparison, speed comparison. I'm going to set the same settings in the Mark V, and I'm going to broadcast that. I'm going to put the two, I'm going to clip the two and maybe put them together, see if I can do that. But in comparison, you know, you would think that I'd be cruising a lot faster in a Spit 9 than in the Mark V. But I'm going to maintain the same settings, 11 pounds boost. And again, I've got, looks like 2,600 RPMs. I got a plane off my nose, I don't know, flying towards Cannes Airfield, which is rather AAA happy, so I'm going to turn south and try and draw this guy out, maybe away from Cannes. Climb going here. Yeah, I got flak bursts turning towards this contact. I do not see anything slipping in on my 6. visible. Now, I think I took a flak hit. That wasn't an aircraft hit. Something important down there south of Con. I have a gnat bugging me. Lot of flak over here. Lost eyes on that contact altogether. Structure of the wings looks good. Trap and headed towards Le Havre. Not really seeing any bandits other than that one I had on my scope. Yeah, this factory town at Le Havre. Stuff over here. This time I'll bring some eggs. Again, if you're new to flight sim or combat flight simulation, DCS is what I would say the genre that you want to get into if you're into the jets. But I do believe that they are trying to get into the World War II market, but their plane sets so all over the place that there's no real consistency to the map and the era and the time. Here. Not seeing any bogies. We got plenty of planes in the air. Not sure where they're at. Oh, there he is. Except he took me out. Good bounce. Shot my right wing up pretty bad. Very unstable. That's a solid bounce. I can't get angry at that at all. I shut off an aileron. Can't get too risky. Structural damage in this game is gunnery in here is pretty bad now. Make my way to Benicia there. Engine's dead. Looks like I'm gonna have to bail. I'm gonna have to get my bail switched back to where it's supposed to be. That was a good kill. I'll give him that. Was a solid bounce by Kennedy. Let's see if I can do a little bit better in keeping my eye on the target. Again, the startup procedure in a Spitfire, it's the same walkthrough. Alright, let's go through. So we've got that set up. So it's delete, start button. Now let's redo that again. That was pretty terrible. Gotta wait a little while longer. There we go. Alright, let that warm up. And we'll get the elevator trim going in the direction that it needs to go. West, long, southwest, bearing southwest, medium, medium. See if I can scramble. Bad guy in the area. Saying idle. There we go. plane should be visible. Everybody on comms? Comms check. Comms check. West long. So I gotta turn west. Medium altitude. They're traveling northwest. Keep an eye on my 6 this time. Maybe I won't get bounced so fast. I mean, I should be going a lot faster than 200 miles an hour. Just very, not very smooth. I'm going to check my controls. My elevator seems real strong. And I'll have to go in and incrementally adjust it to the way I like to fly. You personalize in DCS your controls. The only thing you can't personalize in this game is your gun setup. I got a plane just over the estuary just southwest of St. Pierre de Mont, and that's medium altitude. Medium is about the right distance. Check my tail here. Make sure nothing's creeping up on me. Hello. What do you guys want for breakfast? I was gonna make some bacon and eggs. Hello? Munchkins? Bacon and eggs? Okay. Do you want cheese in the eggs or no? Okay, scrambled cheesy eggs it is. Alright. I'm going to finish this, see if I can engage in this bogey out here. Not sure what it is. Maybe it's an Axis. It's probably an Allied. on something down there. Now, the one thing Phil's got rolling on this server is he's got guys that are running Top Hat, which is human radar for the Allied and Axis aircraft, and they usually log on and, in my opinion, really engages in the realism of this fight. I do really enjoy what Phil's got going on over here. It's pretty amazing. They've done a fantastic job on the Storm of War server. I wish it was more England situated. It is, I believe, the server is in Germany. So the pings for us, northwest medium altitude low, northwest medium altitude low. Now medium means that they're visible for me. Just need to be traveling more northwest, and time to get low. There's something. Not sure what we got going on there, but the one thing that I've noticed is flak is quite oh, there he is. See something shooting. No eyes on. I don't know if he's in or not. I still see flak out at the distance. I see him, but really hard to track targets. Up slightly, I might be able to stay with him. But if it's a K4 or a Dora, I don't think I'll catch him, but it'll be fun trying before I get out of this cockpit and have to make my kids breakfast and tracking in DCS is a little bit, their model's LOD is pretty weak in my opinion. I think they could have more layers of, or levels of density throughout the rendering of the model. But again, DCS is framed off of an older game from my understanding, and just purchased and bought. There's another plane. Not sure what that is. Medium range long. Can you turn that light off? Thank you. I think that's Allied. I'm gonna go after the low guy in the distance and try and keep him in my visible field. Yeah, I'm still not happy with the trim characteristics whatsoever. I don't think a pilot had to mess with his stick as much as I have to mess with mine in this with my force feedback stick. On comms. 5x5.
Roger.
This is Black Knight. I'm pushing towards Con. Got two contacts east of the base, I believe. Say cloud height. Copy.
Approximately 5,000 feet.
Looks like there's a furball over there. I've got 2, 4, 5. Total 5, 2 tall, 2 mid, 1 low cloud height. Looks like there's a furball. Yeah, copy. Careful coming in. There's quite a few planes. Not sure who's who yet. One diving in on somebody. Check 6. Check 6. Just fired. Copy.
Yeah, I got my arrow on.
Roger. Sorry about that. He's coming in again, making another pass. Taking shots.
Join up.
Ouch.
He got me, he got me.
Yeah, copy. There was actually two of them picking on you.
Yeah, didn't saw them coming.
Yeah. Alright. I'm engaging and I'm seeing 3, so this will be a tough battle.
Okay, I'm gonna try to ditch this one.
Copy.
They're not gonna make it.
That's what I don't like, is that it's real yippy.
We didn't make it. Be right back.
Copy.
Cover me.
DCS. These air battles are tough in DCS. Yeah, 5x5. Welcome. In a fight just northwest of Khan. 2 190s. Since I've tried to track planes in DCS. Copy that. I'll try and drag to the coastline. Lost ice. Interesting. I'm watching a 109 shoot his teammate down. I guess you can't tell a 190. Check my controls. Copy. Fight with 3. Just west of Copper K.
Copy, on my way.
Copy. I'll be there in a second. It's my graphics card or what, but just real stuttery. dragging him to Long Esumere on the coastline. Got 2 on my tail. Somebody flew over top of me. Yeah. Gotta bail. Well, that's been a while with DCS. I guess I'm going to have to get some more practice in, but that was pretty rough. Anyways, Black Knight checking out. Hope you didn't mind the DCS little flight there, but I got to get some practice back in my DCS and get my plane trimmed out and smoothed out. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the DCS hop. See you back on the flip side after I'm done.